I think we are, the community is, Sonal is, I am, we all are speaking to political parties. We are speaking to individuals over there. Um, the
Sonal
route
and Harish.
could be through the parliament where we discuss with people and we get a thing. But the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta has very clearly stated what the view of he was the one who used the term urban elite. There are queer people there are queer people everywhere. There are queer people even over here. I can tell you there are queer people in Jodhpur. There are people in villages. There are queer people everywhere. This is neither urban nor it's elite. It's somewhere it's there everywhere. You have heard the stance of the government over there. So the judiciary was our last hope. But now that the ball has been thrown in the parliaments, in the government's this thing, we will speak. We will speak to every political party, every elected official, every elected official, and Arnab, let me also assure you that we will have conversations with them, and we will not just vote them up. We will vote them down. We will bring them down. If you do not stand up with the
Oh,
LGBTQIA plus community, you don't stand up with the queer community, we will not vote you up. We will also vote you down. And this is something we might be a minority, but we are a strong minority.
Ritesh, you want to
We are
respond to that? Because even Sonal said earlier that the reason
Well, I
they
don't want
feel
to respond
let
to the
down so
rhetorics
far is
and
because they're not a
platitudes.
vote bank.
I am all for the dialogue. Arnab, we are in a democracy. I am all for a dialogue. I am all for a consultation. And if they want to, use their democratic right, they are free to do so. But at the same time, I am trying to tell them that you have to recognize certain ground realities. The problem is they lost the matter in the Supreme Court because their arguments were based on a platitude and rhetorics. And if you will argue on the basis of platitude and rhetorics, you are going to get a platitude and rhetorics. The fact is that one has to understand the whole concept, as I mentioned to you, from the marriage. Say, I will give you one example. You have Parsi law of succession, you have Hindu law of succession, you have Muslim law of succession, you have every personal law has its own laws of succession. Then you have a personal laws of maintenance. How are you going to, by one stroke of a broad brush, going to change everything? You need to have a dialogue. You have to change the laws. You have to reflect.
I
It
think
should reflect the views of the
I
society. So don't try to short circuit. Use your platform.
well, to that now you bring a completely different spin,
and the process can be achieved by way
to
of
that I
dialogue.
would say since I've run short of time, that I would also appeal to the LGBTQ community in the country to support a uniform civil code, and I would like to tell them it is legally wrong to demand the rights of same-sex marriage but oppose the uniform civil code. The same people who are for LGBTQ rights and LGBTQ marriage are against the uniform civil code, and if same-sex marriages at the heart are the call of uniformity, I don't understand how people who are politically correct say uniform civil code is pro-Hindutva. So we are against uniform civil code, but we want same-sex marriage. These are legal complexities we'll have to look at, but I think it's an interesting debate. I would say, having said that, if the LGBTQ community considers the many strides it has taken, and many of them have started from a position of ground zero, all hope is not lost. I thank you for that debate. Ladies